Guess who called me today?
Who?
The government.
I don't recognize them. So who?
The government, the student loan people.
Oh, I thought
Joe Biden gets fucking COVID, and then he completely. It was honestly, I think it's a big excuse. He gets COVID, so he's out of the public eye, and then student loan payments start again next month. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. They call me. They're like, "Hey, we just wanted to make sure if you got your account all set up. Student loan payments start again next month." And I'm like, I'm literally gonna fucking lose it. But yes, I do have everything set up, just in case. God, it's $124. $124 a month. These goddamn student loans. You know how much I owe? You know how much I owe in student loans?
20,000.
No, only federal loans, 8,000.
Oh, okay.
That's pocket change for the government. Just forgive my shit.
Forgive you for wanting higher education? Funny joke, man. No, you gotta stay dumb.
I went to an art school, so I mean, I guess it's like, haha, you fucking idiot.
Should have went and been a trade schooler.
Well, we did go to trade school, you know, CTC.
That's true.
I did learn graphic design there, so I mean, it was a trade.
I'm struggling in trade school right now.
Barber?
Yeah.
Cosmetology?
No.
Damn. So we were thinking, we were talking before the podcast, we want to get some more, we have a very skewed guest gender identity, mostly exclusively male, and we want more female presences, female voices on the podcast. And this is your opportunity. If you are a female, if you're one of the only females that listen to the podcast, you can please reach out, and we would love to interview a fucking fan of the podcast, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Yeah, or just
or if
you hate us.
If you hate us, yeah, that even better. Even better.
I want to hear what you don't like about us, actually.
God, that Gannon guy. Oh wait, it's you. He's so fucking annoying, man. Just like goes on and on about Batman. Oh. Who cares about Batman?
Yeah, who cares about Batman? Gannon sucks ass.
God, get Kermit on here.
Oh, okay. Hey, bud. Hey, wake up.
I told you I'm not doing it anymore. That guy sucks.
No, get on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Kermit, come on, man. Hey, Gannon got kicked off the podcast. People hate him. So you're the new guest this week.
You think that bringing me on the podcast was the best idea?
No, not at all. But you were the only option.
I despise everything about this.
Well, what's your least favorite thing? Here, it'll help us get prepared.
Probably seeing these blue waves go across my screen every time I say something.
You hate that part?
Yes.
It's
frustrating.
It's mesmerizing to me.
No, it's not.
Why do you think it's frustrating?
That's how the government gets us. Okay, it's through these waves. How do you think they got JFK? Got him on an interview. Tracks it back.
I think they got JFK from a bullet in the dome.
Oh, now you got jokes. Okay, now you got jokes.
No, it's just facts. What do you mean? Just never see the tape?
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, did you see that one too?
Of course. Who doesn't? That boy Ray J up in there. Doing his thing.
How many times can you like jerk off, Termit?
No.
You can't. So why were you watching it?
I like art. It's my thing, you know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I got kind of curious. I mean, you see these stars that have like absolutely zero talent, do nothing and people absolutely adore them. But after seeing that, I understand a little more of why people love her.
Well, what do you say to people that hate her?
You're right.
That's
All
it.
right, Terminator. You can get Gannon. Go get Gannon. He's welcome again. Thank you for your
Hey, fuckface.
input.
Hey.
Damn.
Dude, I told you not to call me
It's-
that. Hey. All right.
Are you all right, dude? Do we need to call somebody?
Who? Me?
Yeah. Sounds like an abusive relationship over there.
I don't know. He's alright. He sleeps underneath my bed. He likes to like tap underneath, like when I'm trying to sleep, like this,
Yeah.
for like hours. I don't quite understand that, dude. He like came by
Yeah.
one day after I was doing like hermit impersonations while playing Xbox, and
Mhm.
he doesn't think it's very tasteful, and he said it instead of me getting canceled for impersonation and frogism, that I should let him move in, and like we have a podcast and everything, so here we are. I guess he just lives here now, so he's okay, I guess.
You have some of the craziest, roommates. You had Garfunkel for a little bit. You had who's the other one? You had
Well,
like the ghosts, the demons, right?
yeah, I mean those are just they're regulars. They just usually stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems that I find myself in these situations all the time, but you get kind of used to them. They're all right. They kind of make you laugh and chuckle with their arrogance. So yeah.
I mean,
You just
as
call me
long as you can
arrogant?
talk.
Oh, jeez,
Oh.
he hears everything. I can't get away from this guy. He's been the worst.
I mean,
He's
you're
been
gonna be
the worst.
moving out soon, though, right?
Yeah.
So
Finally.
you won't
yeah.
be taking him. Yeah.
I don't even know. Depends on how long this feud goes. I just need to get in contact with Kermit, the actual guy in charge. Instead
So
of
are they related or like
Yeah.
they just work together?
It's his cousin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing he's not. He's a part of the Muppets, or like.
No,
they
he's
just-
like a
okay,
weirdo.
yeah.
He hangs out in the strip club, smoking cigars. He doesn't buy drinks. One of those kind of guys.
What a fucking douche.
He doesn't bring any money either.
So you're buying usually?
You think I go with him?
Well, how you know?
I don't hang
know.
around this dude any more than I have to.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, it makes sense.
He likes to go during the day anyways, like on Tuesdays.
God, what a fucking animal. What a fucking.
Don't say
God,
that too loud, dude. He's an amphibian.
What is the strip club across from your dad's barbershop? Wasn't it called like the living room or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. It was called the living room before God smited it down with a tornado.
Really? It got torn down by.
Mm-hmm.
You would look at that shit on the outside. What I like picked you up from his barbershop one time, right? And we were like, it was like noon, and we were. I did you say like, oh, we should go over there? And just see what it's
Probably.
like.
Probably.
I feel like
I
because
always
it was
wonder.
like a.
It
Yeah,
seems
it's
like,
like
it's
a-
jumping midday. Like what?
Really?
Like there's always cars out front of there.
Is it still running?
It's destroyed, Chase. They haven't. They don't rebuilt it. They're trying to turn that place into like a truck stop.
Well, the party must go on, right?
Well, they have other places for that.
Welcome back to the Something Original podcast. My name is Chase.
And I am Gannon.
Forgot to say it. You can find us on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and YouTube. By the way, I know I didn't say that. But we also have the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, guys.
Only $5 a month, dude.
It's only $5 a month. That's right. And we are one Patreon subscriber away. Fucking Adrian never resubscribed, so we are not doing Pilk and Dilk yet. We only need one more Patreon subscriber, and we'll be drinking Pilk and Dilk live on the podcast. But with your subscription, you would also be getting access to Death Our Friend, Gannon's book. First chapter available now. And we also have a new show, Next Caller, available. 2 episodes. They're fantastic. Go give those a watch. And stay tuned for more exclusive content.
I might actually finally start doing the rest of that chapter. Once I'm about to have my own creative workspace. Once I move to the barbershop.
Are you gonna be making music too?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be doing everything.
I'm trying. I like to keep busy. Now, I can't sit still. Just think.
You got like ADHD or something?
That's an understatement.
I'm like the opposite. I like never want to do anything.
It's I wish I had that, man. We should trade.
No, I like what I do. I like not doing anything.
Switch, bro. You should see me clean like a house. Like if I'm cleaning the house, right? Like back when I was living in an apartment.
Yeah.
My ADHD shows, bro. So bad. I'll clean like the part of like one area, like let's say one side of the sink. Then I'll move to the living room, start moving stuff around. Then I go back to like the kitchen, and then I'm like, then I'll go to my bedroom. Yeah, dude, it's nuts. It's so bad.
Yeah, that sucks. Do you take like medication for it? Is there medication for it?
Adderall.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not prescribed it.
But you take it.
I have before.
Yeah. See,
And
Adderall has
amazing.
the
I felt normal.
Adderall has the opposite effect for me. I think we talked about it on the podcast before.
Oh, you get amped?
Yeah.
You say, what we
I
doing,
get
guys?
energized. Yeah. I guess that's what that's what like the cool kids in school take to get amped, you know? It's not like a mellower, a downer.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh,
Hey
sorry.
man, what no, dude, just what you been up to?
I'll go to barber school, and I'm working that security now at Scene 75. So if you guys hearing this, go and stop on by on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. I'll be there.
I was thinking about getting a second job too, actually. Inflation be hurting.
Dude, them gas prices be no joke.
They're coming down now though, out here in Colorado. It was like pushing $5. Now it's like it's like $4.40, $4.30. It's getting nicer, but everything else is still really expensive. So
I think it should go back down to like $1.30 something.
I think gas shouldn't exist. That was the whole thing, like, cause it's like the gas company, the gas industry, fossil fuels, they're killing us, right? You know, and then, oh my God, like the fucking war in Ukraine has some effect on gas and oil prices. We gotta raise the rent, or we gotta raise the price of all this shit. And then our bright idea is like, all right, we're trying to move away from oil and gas, but because of this, war in Ukraine, we have to start drilling for more oil. That's killing our planet. What the fuck?
I think that they keep killing all these people that are coming up with good alternatives.
Yeah, I mean, electric cars. I do think they're the future, but they're not like sustainable in the way that we think. We think if we go straight to electric, we're good. But the batteries, we don't have a good efficient way of disposing of the batteries. The batteries go bad after like 5-10 years, and those are like 10 times more harmful to the environment if they're not disposed of correctly. We have no good way of disposing them. And it's just bad. I think the next wave, we need to start thinking of, I'm scared if we go to like a water alternate, because I feel like they're going to start trading water, which they're already kind of like hinting at, putting water on the stock market and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine if we have a water shortage, which we already do. But if you put it in the global market, it's going to get really fucked up.
Yeah, we're just doomed with the current everything going on in America.
Well, did you see that Dutch company, the Dutch car company? They
Dutch Bros Coffee?
made, no, not the fire, but no. There's a Dutch car company that made the first solar powered car.
Genius.
Genius. Oh my god, like what the hell? And it has like a roughly the same like mileage range as like a standard Tesla, It's a longer car because they have to make it like really aerodynamic, so the charge can like it can like be as efficient as it is. But that's a huge step in the right direction.
America's not gonna do that.
I think we'll be late to the party, but I think we will. Because for a while we were like, fuck no, electric cars. But then Elon Musk came around and was like, I'm a billionaire and I'm going to start making electric cars.
But then you gotta think about the factories that make them.
Yeah, they're
Terrible for the environment.
polluting the shit out of the environment.
And then everybody's gonna start buying these solar powered, but their companies and their factories aren't powered by solar energy.
I mean, it's just like, why can't, okay, so here's my question, and just try to find a logical reasoning against this. Wind powered cars, because when you're driving, okay, so you're driving and you're intaking all this wind, I feel like if you, because like hydropower, like dams and shit, it's like a wheel spinning, and it's the water that's turning that wheel or some shit that's activating the generator or some shit. In my head, that's how it works, and I feel like that is how it works. I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments or whatever. But I feel like that could be the same way with wind. You have the wind coming into your car, intaking it, and with all the wind, if it's just a minuscule amount of wind, it hits sensors or it triggers something, and it gets the fucking battery, the generator in the car to start working, and boom. I don't see where my logic is wrong in this.
On days where, okay, so how would it start?
So it would take a little bit of like, I would say like you would have a little solar panel to just trigger the engine to start sucking in the air around. And then, once you get that first like kickstart, it's kind of like a choke, on a generator where you have to pull the choke to start it. That it would be something like that. You still just hit a button and it would activate the generator, and the initial thing would just start sucking in the air, and there you go.
But what if it's like a really windy day and like they miss fire and you start cranking like 100 miles per hour?
Well, it have a sensor. It would like know when to like. It would know how to ease in the wind. I feel like that's because like you're not it regulates even in like a combustion engine, with the RPMs and stuff that you're doing. It knows how to regulate that shit.
So would you have to like kickstart it every time you stopped at a stoplight?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, I'm just trying. I'm giving the pessimist side.
I feel like if you generate enough wind, I feel like that would also be because there's like hydropower dams, and there's always like backup energy for these hydro powered dams and shit. And I feel like if there's not enough water flow some days, they're still fine. We're just, we're good for like 2-3 weeks, I feel like that would work the same way. You would build up sort of a power bank with the wind.
Yes.
Watch the FBI crack this podcast and we die. We mysteriously die.
Oh, hey guys, I was on the opposite side the entire time. Gas, am I right?
You're on the FBI?
Let's keep running gas. Keep running the gas, man. Let's keep taxing all these people that don't deserve it.
You got them.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean?
You don't think it would work, though?
I think there'd have to be a lot of trial runs. I mean, shoot, like, these Teslas sometimes, like, if they're on autopilot, they catch police lights and then they crash.
Yeah.
And that's with, like, electric, like, powering them.
Well, that's like autopilot,
That's true.
Because there are still gas-powered,
people want simplicity,
autopilot
Chase.
cars.
People want to be able to play Angry Birds while they're driving nowadays.
Well, wouldn't you?
No, absolutely not. I love driving.
You do?
I'd be like Will Smith and iRobot, like how they're like.
That was the first thing I thought of.
They're like
when you said that.
autopilot. He's like, no, I don't do no autopilot. That'd be me. Everybody be like,
I know.
I'm going to sleep in my car. I'm like, that's never a good idea.
I feel like we'll get to a point where it's like there's not going to even be a spot where you can drive a car. You just get into this like van type thing.
Into a tube with suction and it takes you to your respected place.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to live in that world. That sounds terrible and unhygienic.
I feel it not hygienic.
Yeah, unhygienic. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for the future.
Sounds terrible. More tech. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
You wouldn't like. You don't think you would want to live for? Because we talked about like that anti-aging drug, and I think I sent it in the group chat like a while back, where they're predicting that like with new advancement in medicine, we could start living up to like 350 years or some shit.
Yeah, because
you wouldn't want to.
I love it here I love it here so much. Oh man, keep me here forever in this beautiful utopia that we have. I want to stay here as long as possible. Keep me here.
I mean, the current state of everything right now definitely does not make me want to live here, But I feel like we would definitely need to have like a lot of systemic changes along the way. Obviously, with us working, 300 or living 300 plus years, fucking working. Could you imagine living 300 plus years?
Because you know what they're gonna do then? They'll push retirement to like 180 something. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
you get your retirement after you serve in a certain company for 150 years.
They're predicting that AI and automation will take over 90% of all jobs by like 2040. So I feel like that's
then, Chase.
Well,
what are we
I
gonna
feel
do
like
all day?
Do whatever you want, like live your life, travel the world with our high-speed rail systems and our tubes that take you anywhere.
I'm gonna throw up,
dude. I think it would be sick because that's the end goal, right? I mean, what's the end goal of capitalism?
Are we just supposed around them so they can keep making money?
For the capitalists, for sure, yes. But what is the end goal for the working man who supports the capitalist system? Is that what you want? You want to work your entire life without really ever enjoying the world around you?
They would never.
That's...
I feel like they would put so much limitations because they have to keep certain checks on a lot of people.
I mean, at that point, though, if you have the automation, if you have the AI, if you... I mean, what's the point?
Then what's the point of having a government at that point?
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the point of having a government now?
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of flaws in our current government, but I feel like if we get to...
Chase, they're making you pay now, bro. They're taking back their promises.
You're right. I'm fucking frustrated. But I think at that point, if everything is automated and we are able to just go out and live our lives, the government would have a reform. It would have a reset, you know? There would be a collective... I think there would be a collective world government run by humans because obviously we are the intelligent beings of the world. The capitalists don't have the power to control you because you no longer have to work for a paycheck. You are just... because there are no jobs because everything's taken over by AI. You are free to do what you want. And now the capitalists have no say in our lives. We can just do what we want as long as you're not harming other people around you.
I don't think they would ever let that happen, but that's just me.
I think they're gonna fight it tooth and nail, but I feel like...
I think they would rather kill all of us because if they have the AIs, then why do they want other people to be around?
Yeah,
These lobbyists that like murk people just because they come up with a new science for the car that'll be more beneficial for literally everybody on the planet and the planet itself. They murk those people and no one does anything about it. No cops do anything about it. Kids are taken from their families and the cops don't do anything about that.
They were murking them. They were murking them for a while, for years, and it was fucked up, but one person slipped through the cracks, and look at that, he just changed the whole... And I don't want to say Elon Musk is this great guy, because he's not a great guy. He's a fucking terrible person.
He's probably... But, you think what he had to do to probably get into those ranks?
Oh, he probably had to suck a lot of dick, but I'm just saying...
He might have even killed some people too, bro.
Well, yeah, I think he... Yeah,
like, come on,
because I
man.
think he's... I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, like, they fought against electric cars for years and years when the technology was really there. We could have really had a head start with it. And there's water power cars now, and I mean, you're starting to see, because I saw like 5 videos last week of people converting their combustion engines to water power engines, you know? Because I mean, this knowledge is out there, and I feel like it's just eventually it's gonna get commercialized. And I know they're offing people for it now, but I feel like eventually it's going to get commercialized, which I'm not saying it's good that they're offing people. I'm just saying it's on the horizon. Change is on the horizon. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. We all have to have a collective mindset when it comes to, all right, are we going to be doing this to benefit ourselves, or are we going to be doing this to benefit the people at the top?
The thing that's been running our country for, I don't know, over 250 years.
Yeah.
Essentially,
hey, they say every empire. They say every empire falls after 250 years. We're right there.
I don't know. I just don't think we're ever going to get anywhere with the government.
Just imagine. Just think ahead. Let's say we figure out the whole government thing. And we are living our own collective lives without work, without having any real responsibility except for keeping us healthy and our planet healthy and our families healthy. It's all we have to care about. Because everything else is already taken care of. The planet is obviously going to get overpopulated because we can live for a lot longer now. Don't you think we're going to be able to like just go into space? They're going to start being like, all right, we need to start space exploration. And with James Webb fucking blowing up our social media feeds with fucking awesome pics of the galaxy, that shit would drive people to the stars.
It was clip art. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I was about to say this motherfucker.
Oh. I just want like full proof. Have you seen that one where they sent a Tesla car that's supposedly into space?
Oh yeah, that's fake as hell.
Yeah.
I saw the video cut out. Well, I just think that's Elon Musk.
And
just
Jeff
being
Bezos
like,
with absolutely zero space exploration training just flies up there, comes right back.
Yeah, I don't get, like, what was that all about? We talked about it on the podcast before. Like, all the billionaires all at once wanted to go up into space. Why?
I'm telling you, dude. Misdirection.
It's just like,
he was wearing a fucking cowboy hat, dude.
I don't.
That's what pissed me off the most, I think.
And his fucking evil laugh.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
Something dumb.
but dude, okay, just imagine, dude. You and me, bro.
They wouldn't
running
let
our own
people like us, people that actually want to see this.
We got numbers, bro. We got numbers. They want to try to come at us. Sure, they'll get a few of us, but we'll overrun them.
Mm-hmm.
There's There's a handful of powerful people in the world. Yes, they have a large effect on our day-to-day lives, but they're still a person, brother.
That's what you think.
They
reptiles.
I want the smoke.
From reptiles?
I want the smoke.
From the reptiles?
Yes. Sure.
Okay. Well,
I'll
take down some fucking reptiles. I'm down.
They want to defend the Second Amendment with their lives, bro. Hey, man. I mean, shit. If it's gonna be around, I'll go. If it comes to killing some reptilians,
You gonna do this with a baseball bat?
I'm not gonna do it with a baseball bat. I'm gonna.
You gonna get a fofo?
I'm gonna get the ray gun.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I knew you were gonna say something like that. Oh, I'll keep it traditional. I'll use the fofo. And I'll take down these reptilians.
I mean,
maybe
if it comes to
katana,
if it comes to,
because hell yeah.
You don't want like a great sword?
No, dude, I want some speed. Great swords weigh like what, like 80 pounds, bro? You serious?
Yeah, I don't understand, because like, were those ever really like conventional in like medieval times?
Maybe for the people that were like 7 feet tall, weighing like 280 pounds of straight muscle. They don't like this.
That's not you?
No, I'm 5'10", bro. I'm 5'11" on a good day.
Where's that extra inch come from?
My Doc Martens.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, you know those Docs that you gave me like forever ago?
Yeah.
They're still in my car.
Are you dead ass?
I'm dead ass.
You even took them out and worn them once?
No.
You're just disrespectful. Give them back.
I know, it is.
Give them back.
Give them back. No, I'm gonna wear them, I promise. I'm so lazy, I don't even want to clean my car.
Mm-hmm. Give them back.
I am, bro. I'm just being... Take it back.
It's like over a year ago, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You couldn't even put them on with some sweatpants on a Sunday stroll? Nothing, dude?
They're in my car.
Wow.
I'm not going to walk out with shoes on and be like, I'm going to put on these bad boys instead.
All right. If you haven't worn them by the time I come out to Denver and I give you my next gift, then guess what's going to happen, bro?
The gift will be a knuckle sandwich.
No. It'll be an equal exchange. And I'll get my Docs back. And then
Okay.
And if you don't like this new present, which I actually have in the works, I've been thinking of something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, you'd already know. What, is what I told you, like how even when I go visit my friends, I'll give them a little memorabilia, a Funko.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you've been winning a bunch of those on Whatnot, right?
Yes, sir. Dude,
What's your prized possession right now?
metallic Bakugo.
Oh, I think you said that before.
Yeah, that's still my best one.
Is that my present?
No, I'm gonna, cause my ultimate goal for next year. I'm going to the San Diego Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get there and go, or I'll go to the
Mhm.
New York one. It doesn't matter. It's not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do the full dress up, and then I'm gonna go get like each of my good homies characters like signed by like the voice actors, and then that'll be the gift.
Who are you gonna dress as?
It's in the air with the Inosuke or Bakugo. One of those two. Dude, Demon Slayer, so good.
Demon Slayer, bro. Yeah.
So
I've-
good, bro.
So Gannon's been
good.
watching, or
No,
I think he finished
it,
Demon.
bro. Well, what they got out.
Finished it already. Within a week, right?
Yeah, I loved it.
It was good. I told you, bro.
I saw people on TikTok in a group chat, not group chat, but like they were like in a live stream or whatever, and this guy like did his top 10 or top 20 favorite animes. Bro, everyone in the chat was saying Demon Slayer was mid, bro. I was furious, bro. I was like, how is everyone... I literally typed in it. I usually don't get involved in these kind of things. But I was like, how are you guys literally all saying Demon Slayer's mid? Like, you guys suck.
They have no taste.
Yeah.
They want to be like edgy and be like against the grain, you know, because Demon Slayer is one of the biggest animes in the world right now. And it's just they want to be different. That's all it is.
It's
Are
just,
you
I
there?
I don't
Oh.
get it, though. And, it, like... Because you know me, bro. I'm always the hype dodger. I'm like, oh, man. They were also saying Attack on Titan was mid, which I was like, okay. Okay, I can get on board with this. But, you know, when they were throwing the shade on the Demon Slayer, I was like, you guys make me sick. And then that's when I realized, like, I just don't like fan communities. I just like things on my own.
Yeah. I think it's better that way, you know.
It
'cause
really
you-
is. Sorry,
Yeah.
didn't
You
mean to-
really get to oh yeah. Well, you just take everything from point face value,
Right.
you know. I don't know if that's the right expression, but you get to absorb it yourself, and you don't get outside perspective from it, so you can formulate your own opinions on it.
Exactly. And dude,
You don't have.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'd say Demon Slayer is probably my top 3. Probably.
Ow. I think I read my anime tier list before, but I will read it again. I have a note. On my fucking gabagool. Hold on one sec. Anime tier list. You're gonna hate me. I have Attack on Titan still at number 1.
It's still number 1?
It's still number 1.
Bro. Okay. I love
Demon
you.
Slayer. Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Number 2.
Got you.
Naruto Shippuden, both series, 3. Just because it was like the first anime I was introduced, like real anime I was introduced to, and it's the one that I really like I put myself in a lot. I don't know how to really explain it. It formulated my taste in anime, I think. And then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood 4. Tokyo Ghoul Hot Take 5. I know the anime was bad, but I still fuck with the whole world building that it established. And I'll just do top 10. Erased 6. Have you ever watched Erased?
I have not.
It's really good. It's like a 1-season series. Highly recommend it. Like, I think each episode is like an hour long. It's
Okay.
really good. 7, Hunter. 8, Mob Psycho 100. 9, Devilman Crybaby.
Really?
4, My Hero Academia. Even I should probably update it, honestly, but because
Wait,
I
have
would
you
probably
watched-
put my
Have you caught?
I haven't huh?
Have you caught up with My Hero?
I have not. That's why I was kind
Okay.
of thinking like, oh, should I even say it?
I just know the top 3 off the top of my head.
Go ahead.
1, Cowboy Bebop, nostalgia,
Mhm.
and it's just I love the animation style in it.
Yeah,
I know
very
it's and then dude, probably I'd have to go by Hero, bro. I love
My Hero
this.
above Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I think so, dude. I think so because you know me, bro. I grew up like obsessed with like superhero stuff. Everything like superhero. You know what I mean? So seeing like a mixture of anime and like comic book, you know, like having them like try out and then like learning to hone in their abilities like in such a way, and it's like taking place in like modern society, and like their whole goal
Yeah.
is just to like save as many people as they can. I love all that. And Bakugo is cold. That's probably like my favorite anime character, honestly. Sweats glycerin. Enough said. And then yeah, probably Demon Slayer. Honestly, I love Demon Slayer.
Probably Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Well, no, definitely Demon Slayer. It's just so tough. I've seen so many different things. Trying to think what another one I really enjoyed watching. Oh, dude, Bleach. First season.
Fate.
Huh?
Fate.
Oh shit! See, dude. Oh man. Fourth spot would probably be Fate actually over Bleach, because Bleach kind of repetitive, and then Bleach.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. I love Fate, but only the first 3 seasons. After that, kind of buns.
Yeah. I mean, Tokyo Ghoul. It was like good for the first season. Second season, just I don't know. It's fine, but it's kind of a similar thing. It's like it kind of loses it, and then it has to make up for what it did in the last season, the third season, and it's just falls flat. But it's still good. Top 4, top 5. JK.
Oh,
So, like, who was your favorite character in Demon Slayer? Since it's like recent.
probably Inosuke.
You're like in those guys. Did you know his voice actor is the same voice actor played Eren in Attack on Titan?
Still good on that, boss man. he's awesome as Inosuke. I just love that.
Yeah, he kills Inosuke.
Yeah, dude. He's just like the first time they see him, like he's just like running through that mansion, and they're like, "What was that, bro?" And he's self-taught his breathing technique, bro. That's fire.
Mhm.
That's so dope. Because I was like trying to
That-
figure it out, like what's going on, and then he did his first breathing style. I don't remember which number it was where he tracked down that demon.
Mhm.
Dude,
I think it was like 5. I don't know.
yeah, he's like self-taught breathing style, and then it was like 5 miles away, bro. Like he's got rage. Like I know Tanjiro. He's got that sniffer. He can smell it. But like, come on, bro. Inosuke can sense something from like the other side of a mountain, bro.
Yeah.
But he's got to focus.
It's-
Like Tanjiro could just do that on command though. Like he's got. It looked like Inosuke kind of had to like sit there and focus for a hot second, which would take time.
Yeah.
But then I also liked Gyu Tomioka. Is that how do you pronounce it, or Gyu?
Giyu.
Tomioka. And
Yeah.
Lord Tengen, though, that's tough. For favorite Hashira, I like both of them. Like,
You didn't like Rengoku?
I mean, he was like he's like the Superman of the Hashira. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
He
saying?
dies though.
I know. And it honestly made me sad. I was very sad he was gone. I was like, because he like got all slashed up. I'm like, he can still do this. He can still do this. And then straight up punches him right through the chest. I'm like, he's not gonna recover from that one. There's no way. This boy Tanjiro gets slashed up, and it takes him like 5 months, 6 months to recover.
Well, that last fight, you finished season 3, right?
Yeah.
Entertainment District.
Yeah.
Tanjiro in the manga, in that fight with the Obi girl, she you know how she like cuts up that whole like building when Tanjiro and her start to fight?
Yeah.
She cuts up the whole building and Tanjiro gets hit. He like his whole like shoulder, like collarbone gets like cut, and he's like barely able to use his other arm still. But in the anime, you don't really get that sense like of the how bad it was. But in the manga, they really emphasize like, holy shit, like he's not doing well. And I think in the anime a little bit too. They kind of tried to make it like that, but in the manga, it really did hit harder.
But that dude, Lord Tengen, though, I was like, when we first thought he died, I was really like, no way he just got smoked like that. There's no way. He's like a former shinobi. He has such a sick backstory. But nah, dude. Then he shows back up, sword in teeth, bro. He said, "Bring it, son." Then was able to match like the pattern of the attacks in reference to rhythm. And I'm like, that's why he's sound? Bro, I was like, this dude is cold. And he's just so fast. Like,
yeah.
And like what you're talking about, like, how was Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu? Well, I mean, that dude, what's his name, bro? I'm going to pronounce it wrong now. I've been saying it.
Zenitsu?
Yeah, Zenitsu, bro. I mean, he's pretty cold, bro, as it is.
He's cold, yeah.
He's cold.
It sucks that he only knows the one breathing.
That's all he needs, dude. He could put that shit, put that in a Godspeed, done for.
And down the road, like very down the road in the manga, he comes up with, he never learns any of the other. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. It's not like a huge spoiler.
Are you serious?
But you know how like Rengo. Okay, do you want it?
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't have to say it.
You're good.
I don't have to say it.
It was a
No, I
jokey
don't have
joke.
to say it.
It was a jokey joke.
All right. You know how Rengoku like named the move after himself?
Yeah.
Zenitsu does the same thing because he can't learn any of the other ones, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just make up my own."
That's funny. And he's got to stay asleep the whole time?
No, eventually he does get better.
Okay.
He stays awake. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I like a sleep Zenitsu Z more. Zenitsu. Why do I keep blanking on his name right now, bro?
I say Zenitsu.
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 Zen eats and zoos. But yeah, dude.
What do you think is like the coldest breathing style?
Definitely sound. That was so cold.
You think?
Yes, dude. Like, dude, I love music. Like, so much. I love sound. I love hearing cool things. It's just like, it's what's kept me going in my life a lot of times. And the fact that this dude's power is that, I was like, that is so cool. Like, he was like just like being able to like defend himself while just running like lightning fast towards the enemy. I'm just like, this guy is amazing. Then just like, he just kept swinging it like from his mouth, like his other, because he's got like the chain sword with the dual blades. It's like, bro, what? Dude, and I picked up on something. When he first was running over there, he said, "I'm coming through." like Inosuke says, bro. I'm like, and then Inosuke started trying to like talk like him and be like him. I was like, this is so cool. The two dual blade users. I'm like, this is amazing.
And they're both like just crazy.
Yeah, and they don't have like elemental abilities. It's just kind of like, you know.
Well, there's the other Hashira hat that has serpent breathing. There's another one that has love breathing.
That dude's whack. Serpent breathing.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of cold, honestly, but his sword is crazy. It's like a wavy sword.
We all have wavy
But
swords.
that one girl has
What?
that one girl has love breathing. Shinobu has insect breathing.
Yeah, but I'd just say Lord Tengen should just get a hook hand and just get back out there. We
Hey, well, I hate to break it to you, he's
retired. Yeah, I know.
It sucks, you know. I was talking to Gannon about it, and the way Demon Slayer ends, the last like arc or two, it's rushed, 100%. There's so much stuff that they introduce in this next arc, where it seemed like they were going to set up like a whole bunch of new stuff, but then they cut it short. They literally end the series after that arc. Not after that arc, but like they have another arc after that. That is the final arc. And it's so rushed, and I feel like they could have done so much better stuff, and I have so many ideas of what they could have done. I was telling Gannon I might drop it on the Patreon. I'm gonna make a video of like how I would have ended Demon Slayer if I was the writer. Might drop it on the Patreon. I'm gonna later post it on like the YouTube or whatever, you know.
See, then they just pick up on that and they say, okay, we'll just do it this guy's way, and then make it 13 seasons.
Cause like they ended the manga right when the anime was really starting to get popular, like the first season.
Mm-hmm.
And with how like popular it is right now, I feel like they're kind of like, well, fuck, we just shot ourselves in the foot. You know, it's just I feel like the fans are gonna get really sad when they realize there's only 2 or 3 seasons left.
Well, I like I was telling you, I don't even care if they pull a Boruto, bro. Like, I would love to see Tanjiro as a Hashira, you know, Zenitsu as a Hashira. You know what I mean? Like, they had to bring it back. Because we already know that, like, that the leader guy's going to be done soon, bro. Forgot what his name is.
Yeah. I forget his name, too.
You know, and have Tanjiro, you know, even... He's not, like, my favorite. I think he's a great lead character. He's nice. He's you know, and he's got a rare breathing style or breathing technique, and
it's not even he also makes his own breathing technique.
Oh, that's right.
Himiko Kagura is it's not technically sun breathing, but it's like the closest thing to sun breathing.
Mm-hmm. And
it's pretty cool.
Like, and he just has a good sense of just like empathy for literally everything he's doing. So he's not just like a cold, heartless like leader. He understands like both sides, like with Nezuko being a demon as well. So it's just like, dude, like he'd be a great like. What do they call that leader guy? Like, does he have a specific name, or are they just like?
I think they just call him, what do they call him? The master?
Yeah.
They're just like, don't talk while the master is
Yeah,
speaking.
that's true. Yeah, dude, have like Tanjiro be like the Demon Slayer master.
No,
know?
you can't do that.
Why?
You can't.
Why?
Because it's in the family. It's like the family that runs it.
Oh, like it's
You'll see, because you're right. I don't want to spoil it, dude. I can't.
So
I can't.
I'm on the right path, ideally.
Yeah, you're on the right path ideally. There's no new Hashira though, which is something I would change. Because you're right. I think they introduced the Hashira as like, oh my god, these people are the best of the demon slayers. They're so cool. And then you get like the four main characters in the group, you know, and they're all making progress and making strides to becoming stronger demon slayers. You see a couple demons, you see a couple Hashira bite the dust, and you're kind of like, fuck, you know, they're gonna have to start filling the roles and stuff. It would be so cool to see Tanjiro, Inosuke, Zenitsu, even Nezuko become Hashiras in place of like all the fallen Hashira, you know. And it's just, I think it would be a cool moment. And once I finally sit down and like start making a script for this video of how I would change the ending, it's gonna be so fucking good. I feel like what I have in mind for this series is so fucking good, and if they want to steal my idea, I'm open to it. Just take it. Like, I don't want anything. I just want it to be a thing.
Like, you know, you have a Inosuke as a Hashira where he's still not doing like wearing like. Because he's got to have his beast breathing. He can't wear a shirt or else he doesn't have his full senses. So,
well, Tenzin. What's his name? Tenzin?
Tengen? Lord Tengen?
Yeah. He doesn't have, like, a kimono. He just has his shinobi outfit.
Well, he's got the Demon Slayer because it says Destroy on the back.
Oh.
Like, he just has he's got the sleeves ripped off. But his is sound. His is sound, though. He uses his ears, like... with Inosuke, like that's what they said when he was like trying to find that one demon. He's like, I can't even like use my full senses with this stupid kimono on. And yeah, dude. But instead of boar, bro, hear me out, like a tiger or a lion, right?
Well, I think he likes the boar.
Yeah, the.
I don't think they need to change their appearance because like Tanjiro is one of the only like lower ranked demon slayers that wears a kimono. So. And Zenitsu, and Nezuko.
Okay, so you named like the 3 ones, and all the other.
I know
they were
all supposed to be. They were all supposed to be Hashira. I feel like they knew they were supposed to be Hashira. They just fucking ended the series so quickly. They set it up.
But they all got Hashira kimonos that are like white and then like detailed with, like what their powers is or what their powers are, bro. Like, Rengoku was drippy, bro.
Yeah.
Rengoku was drippy. Like, Lord Tengen, he didn't wear a kimono, you know, but he was just all about the razzle-dazzle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, this is going to mess up my drip. How are they supposed to see these pythons I got underneath here if I got a big-ass kimono on?
Exactly. I feel like there's not going to be a rule. Especially, I can't spoil it. But eventually, I don't think they're going to start caring about the rules. So I feel like if Inosuke did get into a Hashira position, he would be fine not wearing anything.
But except
for his boar stuff.
But maybe even upgrade it. You know what I'm saying? The boar is cool, but like, you know, something more beast-like. You know, something more ravaging, like a tiger, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have a tiger head, because he'll be like an adult. You know, at this time, like be older. Have the tiger head. Bro, that'd be cold. Got the dual blades. I don't know. I also like the boar a lot too. That's one reason I really like him.
Yeah, I mean, I think this series is honestly a 10 out of 10, but it loses 1 point for the ending. 9 out of 10. Honestly, the ending is still good. I read through it again not too long ago, and I was like, it's fine. It's just like it ends so suddenly. It's just they set so much stuff up, and it's so sad.
Yeah. Well, the good news is My Hero Season 5 comes out in like 2 months.
I was actually, you know what's funny? I haven't caught up on My Hero. I think I'm still on like season 3, and or maybe season 2.
Weren't you the one that put me on to My Hero?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure it was one of your Navy buddies. Because I wasn't really super into My Hero. I don't think I would have recommended it to anybody. I remember watching it and I was like, it's cool.
You're one of those
It's cool.
guys.
I was just like,
One of those guys.
all right, you want to fight, bro?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yo, why'd they have to do that with Nezuko, though? You know what I'm talking about.
Do what?
Her demonized form.
Yeah.
Why'd they gotta do that?
I
It
think
wasn't
there's
necessary.
just horny people
Yeah, I'm like,
writing it.
all of a sudden she gains like 10 years. And then, but.
And they make her just like the most scandalous looking person in the world. They give her like fucking tattoos that are like riding up everywhere. I'm just like, what are you trying to do right now?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's still a child, you know? What?
Still a child. She's younger than everybody else in the fucking show.
It was so messed up. Like that, I was like, oh wow, she's about to power up, and I'm like, wait, no, don't do that. It's so weird.
Yeah, there's something else too. There's something so I don't know. Every woman in that show is like sexualized. Like all of Tenzin's wives, just like fucking boobs out. I'm just like, at least they're of age, and I'm just.
It was cool how they all like. At first, I thought they were like not gonna be like very big characters in that season, but they all just genuinely love this dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, Polly, let's go, baby.
And he loves them too.
Yeah.
Cares about each and every single
before his own life. He even says that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Really, really, one for the ages.
Makes you want to go back to Japan, Edo time, and have 3 wives.
And be a Hashira.
Be a Hashira. Would you, realistically, if you were in that scenario, your whole family dies, your sister turns into a demon, are you joining the Demon Slayer Corps?
Absolutely. If it's, yes. That'd be so sick.
You think so?
Yeah. I'd figure out a way. I'd have to find a, like, leader guy. What do they call it? Like their mentors? Because there's no way I could just pull in a Inosuke and just, like, come up with beast breathing.
Isn't it so funny that he took the selection exam or whatever the same time Tanjiro did, but he finished before everybody else and just left before everybody else?
Yeah, because he doesn't care about all the side bullshit. That's why I'd be with Inosuke. He doesn't care about none of that. He's like, I just want to kill some demons, bro.
Yeah.
Because while you're all over here bickering, I got these jagged swords that I could be killing all these dudes with.
What if you, because like it's really cool to see like everybody's like coming up with their own breathing forms.
Mm.
If you could make your own, what would it be?
Manwich.
I feel like the what?
Manwich breathing. I'm just kidding.
I feel like a big one would be like, I think people would like frost.
Blood breathing.
Blood breathing. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like the blood sickles. That'd be kind of hot, actually.
That's what I'm saying. And like the more I get like beat up by a demon, the more powerful I get. Because I'm like bleeding out.
Oh yeah, the more when you're bleeding out, you gain like extra power.
Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying. They're like, wait, what? You're like slashed all over it. Why are you getting faster and stronger with your attacks? But I'll be like, joke's on you, Turtleberry. I wanted you
I would
to
have
cut
Turtleberry breathing.
Oh, bro, you beat me to it. That'd be the most powerful one.
Did you notice the group chat picture is of a Turtleberry?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I'm going there now.
I changed it forever ago.
I never even looked. That is amazing. Dude,
It just looks like a turtle with like
berries on it.
hepatitis.
Yeah. Turtleberry breathing technique for Turtleberry Ricky. It'd be amazing.
Turtleberry breathing, first form, Gannon, France.
No, mine would be blood breathing though. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I like thunder breathing. I think that's just the coldest one.
You're just saying
I
that
was
because you
looking up
got
like
it
what the. No,
twice.
I
I got
like
air
it too.
breathing
I
twice,
like.
so.
You got wind.
Yeah, wind breathing.
Oh, once his arc comes up, he doesn't like get an arc. That's what they fucking put half of the Hashira aside and save them for the last arc, where they don't really get a chance to like shine in their own little thing. And one of the wind Hashira is in that situation, and he's one of the coldest fucking Hashira. He's a dick, but he's cold as fuck.
Is it like hot, cold outside?
Yeah,
Like when he's
a
fighting?
little chilly. No, bro. Dude, I can't spoil it.
Dude, I actually would like to. Well, since I got it twice, I would like to see what he's about. Because I mean, I'd probably end up with wind breathing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a Libra, aren't you? Air.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. It is. It's not a. It could be a coincidence, but I mean,
I was trying to,
Like-
the second time I was literally like what you were saying. I was trying different answers where I was like iffy about, and then it still said air at the end. I was like, you ain't even going.
honestly,
I was trying to get sound.
I don't think that was a very legitimate quiz. If a quiz is like who's your favorite character, it's not an accurate quiz.
Yeah, that's an opinion. Because I picked a Inosuke for both of those.
Yeah. I wanna make a quiz and actually make it legit. Like actually ask like questions that would like make sense.
Bro, okay. Hot take game idea. Demon Slayer. Okay, so like you mix like you remember those like red rescue, blue rescue team Pokemon games with we talked about these before, I think. Where you answer questions and then it decides your starter Pokemon?
You mean the dungeon game?
Yeah.
Pokemon Dungeon?
Yeah, but they're like blue rescue dungeon. It wasn't
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, so Demon Slayer game, right? Similar to like Shonen Jump and like Xenoverse, Shinobi Striker, but it starts off with like a question like that, right? You like create your character afterwards.
Mhm.
Like it starts off with a series of questions and it gives you like your breathing technique. And you can pull it from like all over of the Demon Slayer universe. Like you can pull out some like I don't even know if they have like is this pretty much just like a canon manga? Like it just keeps going in order. Like they don't have any like side stories or anything like that.
Not that I know of, no.
Oh well, still they have quite a bit of different breathing techniques, right?
Well, yeah, people just come up with their own breathing techniques, so
Yeah.
YOLO.
Maybe even like somehow incorporate that, make it more in depth. So then it picks your breathing technique. Then you create your character and like choose like their swords like style. You know, like be dual blade or I don't really know if anyone uses like that one. I forgot what her name is. The butterfly lady.
Mm-hmm.
Like her sword was just
Shinobu.
like yeah, her sword was just like super thin. It was just like poked. It was just like
Yeah, 'cause
poison.
Her lore is like she's not strong enough to slice through people effectively. So she creates like demon poison, puts it on the tip of the sword, and thrust her sword at them, and it poisons them and kills them.
Yeah, dude, even have that. And
I think that would be a really I was actually thinking the exact same thing that you were thinking.
it'd be a sick game, and I would definitely play
It would be a sick game. You were saying like combat would be like Xenoverse, Shinobi Striker type beat.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Naraka Blade Point, because I think the combat in that is fire.
Yeah.
But The only thing where it's losing us is content. You're just going around killing other people. I mean, it's like,
That's true.
Whatever. And mix in the whole, like, breathing styles and have a story. Go out and be fucking killing demons. Have it take place before Tanjiro and all them.
And you can do it with your squad. Like, you have a squad of people.
Yeah.
That'd be cold.
You can customize your own, like, kimono, bro, and, like, fucking fuck the kimono. Pull an Inosuke, have, like, headpieces, hair, tattoos, scars.
Oh, that's what I also was going to add to Inosuke being Hasura. He'd have, like, tattoos, too.
Yeah, I was thinking if they did do, like, a time skip, I can see Inosuke having, like, a ton of scars and, like...
Yeah, it does.
Maybe just having, like, a... I don't know. Maybe he just loses the headpiece.
Oh, he gets one of those cool scars of the eye. Anime it looks.
Yeah. There you go.
Boom.
Boom.
It was so awkward when Tanjiro was like, he's like, oh no, it's quite attractive. Like when he first like lost his mask, his boar mask. He's like,
Yeah.
such feminine features. It's quite attractive. I was like, Tanjiro, you getting thirsty, dog. Hey,
Well, when the gang has to, like, infiltrate the brothels or whatever, and, like, when Inosuke gets picked and they, like, take off the makeup, they're like, oh my god, she's beautiful. Like, I don't know why they were covering her face with all this makeup.
That's so funny, bro.
Oh, dude. Inosuke has some really deep lore, too. Just wait. His whole fucking character is about to explode.
I love Inosuke. He's so sick. Man.
Yeah.
I would like to see this definitely go off for like 25 more seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously, like, I think the whole reason why they might have done it this way is we've been talking about Demon Slayer for, like, 45 minutes.
Well, now people
probably.
understand the severity of why it shouldn't end, and they should check it out. Support it. Watch it.
Support it. Even though it's probably one of the most supported animes in the world, but
more so. More power.
more so. Demand more content.
More power.
What was I gonna say?
Something about turtleberries.
Okay. I lost it. Well, how are you feeling about it?
Feel good. I feel real good.
This is a lot shorter than last week. Last week was our longest episode,
I think so. It was
Ever?
like almost like an hour 40 minutes.
It was pushing almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like an hour 40.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks Adrian for being on last week. If you're listening, he fucking doesn't even listen to the podcast
Yeah.
apparently, but
Fake.
he gets on it every other week. But whatever. But yeah, do you have anything you want to say to the audience?
Watch Demon Slayer. Don't
Please.
hate. Don't call it mid, definitely, because you're sickening. Well, that's good. That's all I had.
Or do, so we can know who the sick fucks are.
Yeah, know who the weird people are in this world that don't like art.
God, the animation, bro.
Yes.
Also crazy.
Dude, I haven't had an anime in a hot minute where I was like, I was at school, bro, tearing up. Because, like, when I'm waiting for...
Is that how you were watching it?
Yeah.
You were watching it at school?
Yeah, 'cause
I was wondering how you were watching it.
Because when I'm waiting for cuts to come in, I can just, like, just chill there and do whatever. Like, they don't care. So, yeah, dude. I was, like, just tearing up in the middle of class. I was like, don't look at me, motherfucker.
That's so funny.
It was so good.
But anyways, guys, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you like what you're hearing. We also have the Patreon, guys. It's only $5 a month. Only $5, you say? That's right. Only $5, guys. We have Death Our Friend, Gannon's book on there. First chapter available now. We also have a Next Caller. 2 episodes are out now. It's brilliant. Go give it a listen. And we also we just need one more subscriber for the Patreon to do the Pilk and Dilk on the podcast. So if you're interested, go give us a go subscribe. It would be great. But yeah, if you don't have anything, Gan, I will end this. I'll end it right here.
My name was and will always be Gannon.
My name was Chase.
Sweet marinara.
Bye bye, sweet baby race.